Hey everybody, DGoodin24 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another NASCAR 21 Ignition video. Today we have something a little different. So let's see here. We've got another roadmap and we're going to be discussing their tweets today and what the future of this game and this series looks like. So let's jump right into it here. So okay, we've got here, as you can see on the screen, the product roadmap, and they have kind of outlined what we're going to get for the next year of NASCAR games from Motorsport Games. So, the next-gen update, by next-gen, I mean the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S consoles, the patch 1.5, which will be the update for the next-gen systems, that will be coming out in June. Now, whether this is going to have updates for the game or not is the question. We can only hope so. So after that, I mean, I don't really have much to say. If the next gen stuff is just it running at 60 frames and better graphics, then that's fine, because the graphics on the consoles look absolutely terrible anyway. So here's hoping that that fixes that and a bunch of the blurriness and pop-in and stuff. So, here we go. The big stuff. September 2022. A season expansion launch. So, what they're saying here is that we're not going to get a NASCAR 2022. We're going to get a DLC update with the 22 cars, the tracks, and some updated UI and race HUD and some Fanatic wheel support. So, they are taking a year off, I guess more than a year, and they are going to be making NASCAR 23. And as you can see it down here, NASCAR 23 console launch. So, they're going to be updating NASCAR 21 Ignition. They're going to be giving us the next-gen cars and DLC for that, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3. So, what that means is we're going to be paying, whether that be $20, $30, whatever, for DLC for the next-gen cars. It doesn't say free, but it also doesn't say paid, so we'll have to see. I think I'm okay with this, because they need to take another year and get these things right. They got to get their I's dotted and their T's crossed for this next game, because I know most people, and kind of myself included, are ready to write this company off. But if you want to make the customers in this fan base come back, they've got to put in a lot of work here and make this game playable and show the consumer base that this game can work. And the problem I have right now is the game still doesn't work correctly anyway. When I do races, if there's cautions, the game still breaks. Yeah, you have cautions and stuff, but you go laps down on pit road, other cars go laps down. I'll just come in and pit, take 4 tires and be done, and I'll come out multiple laps down. And the lucky dogs don't work, and other cars go laps down too, and it's broken still. The cars won't pit under yellow, and then they'll come in a lap or two after the caution comes out under green, and they'll all pit and cause a crash, and you'll have nowhere to go. And it's unplayable. You have to play it with tire wear off and with cautions off. And even then, if the game can be fun, but the AI is still so on rails that you'll, like at Darlington, if you are on the bottom and they come to the bottom, or if you slide up a little bit, you're going head on into the wall. It's just bad. And I understand wanting to give people who have this game value, not have to make another $60 purchase, but you've got to get it fixed still. We got better. It was definitely better than launch, bug-wise, but just the act of running a race and having cautions, it still breaks the game. And like that, I didn't even say lineups being wrong. If cars get lapped, they stay where they are. Like if the leader lapped 3 cars, it would be the leader, then it would be a lapped car, then it would be second place, and then wherever they fell in line after they got lapped. It's very bad, and they need to fix these basic things within the next couple months, or within whenever this patch comes out. It needs to be fixed. We haven't had a patch in a month or two. It feels like, I don't think we've had anything since the next gen test mode came out. So that needs to be fixed. It's plain and simple. I'm fine with an expansion with the new cars and everything. Totally fine with it. But the game has to be better. The game needs to be fixed. Taking a year off to make NASCAR 23 is totally fine. But it's just, if they do a great job with this DLC and they get the game fixed, and then NASCAR 23 comes out still broken, it was all for nothing. And it's going to be hard to win people over. It's going to be hard to win people over that were snake bitten by this game, myself included. I was as hyped as anybody, and I was wrong. I admit it. I was totally wrong. I screwed up. I believed the hype. But I've been honest since then. There are parts of this game that are fun. There are parts of this game that are salvageable, but the broken parts still outweigh it. And it's frustrating, but it is what it is. There's been a lot of rumors about this company, and with the lawsuits, and with the stock and all sorts of stuff, and it's tough. I mean, I don't know. There's rumors that NASCAR wants out of this agreement, and there's a good chance we won't even get to September if NASCAR gets out somehow, and all this could be for nothing. We'll just have to see. One thing I didn't go over is that fall 2022, they have another Nintendo Switch game coming out, so we will see if that's a NASCAR Heat clone, or if this is from them, the ground up. We'll have to see. There's a lot riding on that game, too. NASCAR Heat Ultimate Plus was fine. Fine game. Few bugs, but it was fine. Graphics were a little rough. That's to be expected on the Switch. Frame rates were very hit or miss, but the game's fine. I've got a series on it on my channel. I mean, it's NASCAR Heat on the go. I don't know what more you would want from that. My hope would be that they could give us a taste of what we can expect with the next game at the end of this year. I hope it's not a NASCAR 21 Ignition copy and paste, but with NASCAR 22 on it. We'll just have to wait and see. But we'll just see what happens. There's DLC planned for this. I'm sure this will be just like this game, where you can purchase a pass or something. I just don't know. It's going to be hard. If you look over here, there's 106 quote tweets to 286 likes. The consumers aren't happy, and that's totally understandable. This game is still a mess, so we'll have to wait and see. I'll play it, obviously. When the next gen patch comes out, expect videos from me. I have a PS5 and an Xbox Series X, so we'll see if it changes anything. I'll try them both. I just want this game to be better. I want NASCAR console gaming to be in a good place. I don't see anything here about a NASCAR wrestling game, so that's good. Unless this is going to be like an arcade thing they're not talking about. But it's because it says NASCAR 21 Ignition Roadmap. And they listed a NASCAR Switch game too, so we'll see. I don't know. Maybe that was a bunch of baloney. But okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and subscribe. Membership options down below if you feel like you would like to donate and help me out. You don't have to do it, but it would be much appreciated. And just stay tuned for more content. We're going to be getting back into the grind of posting some NASCAR videos. Like I said in my last video, a lot of stuff going on. Trying to buy a house, so among other things. So it's tough. It's tough to get in here and sit down and make videos. This was enough for me to come in and to sit down and make a 10-minute video for you guys. So anyway, everybody, as always, thank you so much, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.